Okay, so I'm going to be doing a tumbler. This is a sublimation tumbler. It's the Hobby Lobby brand of 40-ounce sublimation tumbler. And I use my convection oven to do tumblers. And so I'm going to show you how we can do this tumbler. So first and foremost, I'm going to take off this top. And I'm waiting for my printers to print my image. So while I wait for that to decide to pick up, I will take this apart and get it prepared to put the image on. And so this handle is like I'm not sure, it seems like it's kind of a plastic or something, so we don't want to put that in the oven because it will not go well. So we have to take this off, and at first glance it's how the heck can you take this off? It doesn't show. But if you look around, you can kind of see the seams a little or something, and you can kind of pop it out. I'm actually going to use my weeder though, so see if I can get in there. If you can see, it kind of comes up. And you can take that out that way. Is that? I hope I didn't break that because I just put something off the thing at the bottom. So be careful, you don't want to do that. But once you go inside, you'll see there is a screw. So you'll want to grab a screwdriver so you can remove that. So now that you got this off, everything else is metal and everything else can go into the oven. And then I'll go ahead and take the paper off. Oh, my printer's still not picking it up. Alright, so my image is finally printed out, and I printed the image. I did flip the image so that it would sublimate correctly because there are words in it. And I'm going to cut that off. Cut these in half. I decided not to do a full image on this one, only because it's like last minute and I got to get it done quickly. So it didn't take as much time to design it. But I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the size is good that I want, and it looks good to me. And then I'll go ahead and tape the image on both sides of the cup, and I'll probably fast forward this so they don't waste all your time. Oh, but one thing, I use this blue, I use the blue or the lavender tape, heat transfer tape, because I noticed for sublimation that these are the best tapes. I do not like to use this heat transfer tape on sublimation. It's not good for sublimation. It will bleed on your product, so do not use that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tape this on. Alright, so now I have my images taped on. I go a little extra because usually I use my bands to put around, but because this one is wider, I may be able to fit it. I'll put this on, but sometimes the heat causes the tape to release a little bit, and so it's easy for the image to raise up and then not get all around. So I like to go a little extra. I like to put bands on and extra tape to make sure that the image stays down. I'm going to see if I can get one more around the bottom just to be sure. I probably did not need to list all of that tape, but the image should be good now. And so now I'm going to take my tumbler and put it into my oven. Just set it down sideways and turn it on. And I usually do mine like about 7 minutes or so. See, I'll come back when it's done. Alright, I usually try to wait a few minutes to let it cool down a little bit. But it's going to take a while for it to actually cool down, so make sure you use a glove when removing the tumbler, because it's going to be hot. Okay, now I got the papers off. Here's the image. Very cute. It's from my daughter's teacher mode. It's a summer, happy summer gift. Very light, summery vibe. The colors. That's so cute. And I'm gonna return this. Let's cool down. Return this back onto the tumbler. click, boom, boom. And so whenever I do a tumbler or any kind of like cups or anything for washing, I always put in a cup care. A little card gives the information on how to take care of it. So I can put it inside of the tumbler and then put the top and straw back on. And so that's how I do the large 40-ounce sublimation tumbler using my convection oven. And I'll be doing some more videos coming soon. I'll show how to do the smaller ones, which is way more simple. But what else? Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.